actually given a description to read. Not that I asked you for one.
Crow. On a cloak.
As in me?
It's a bird-man, a crow.
Oh. Like a kinku?
No. Like an actual fucking crow.
I mean, it's still humanoid, but it isn't a Kenku.
It's like an Arakakra?
Nope.
Nope.
Just a crow.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, just wait,
Fair enough.
Tommy.
You got a
What happened
staff
to the
and a
dwarf?
backpack.
He's a humanoid crow, but he's not a kinku or an Aarakocra.
Who's a corvid?
A what?
Let me go find the exact name again, because I said it, but I fucking forgot.
No, you said
Corvin.
it right. Yeah, Corvin.
Said it right.
Corvin. Haven't heard of that.
From the Humblewood
Yeah,
campaign setting.
different content drops, new playable races. Woohoo!
Hey there,
Um,
stranger.
Next to him is a 3-foot tall, standing on its back legs, raccoon with a large trash lid and a hastily drawn raccoon face on the trash lid. That is his shield.
Fair enough. I would like to say that it would have been a lot more funny if you named your character Martyr.
No,
In the
Marty.
fates of the last two.
No, I believe in Marty. Marty got this.
I apologize. I do have a voice for the character, but I have destroyed my throat recently.
It's fine.
Hello. Yeah, I guess I don't want to feel like talking. I guess I'll just keep going.
I can't
Ahoy
say
there.
greetings any fucking louder.
Just don't do the voice, Phanto. Just
I'm
talk
not
normal.
doing the voice. I was talking normal. It's on my head.
Let me crank up
I'm
Warden
gonna
real
turn
quick.
him up real quick.
Sorry.
Go ahead and throw that to 150. See if that does the trick. I'm gonna be like mad at you the next stop, like because you'll be just.
Yeah,
so
I know.
fucking
Next
I'll
week you're gonna
DM you
blow our
before.
ears out.
All right, yeah, just warn me. All right, so how are
Dude,
y'all?
it's a lady.
Are y'all together? Out of character?
Together.
Yeah, they're walking
Oh,
together.
we're together.
I don't know about their sexual proclivities, if that's what you mean.
Look, I'm just meeting these people. I'm not asking what they're doing in the bedroom. I'm not that kind
Hey,
of
man.
I guess.
Some of us get right down to the point faster than others.
All right.
Hey,
Real
y'all
Nutter Butter
together?
achievements.
Y'all
yes,
wouldn't
we
happen
are.
to have any holy water or be a priest or a paladin by classification, would you?
I am.
Odd question.
I am a. It is quite random to just throw that out there, but I am. Not. I wouldn't. Not exactly a priest, but I. I have some religious standing, in a sense.
Are you
Could I
capable of
inquire?
creating? Go ahead.
I inquire why you're looking for someone with these skills.
There's this fucking like flying skull monster thing that keeps reviving, and we gotta get some holy water to make it give it a final death. It runs around casting fireballs at us. It's kind of pissing me off, and I don't want it to continue on this mortal coil.
As it happens, I am capable of dispelling magic, and my companion is a cleric. Of sorts.
I think we debated with a dispelling of magic, but from what we know, we definitely need holy water. I think to finish it off. Technically, I've just recently gained the ability to dispel magic myself. We were gonna go shopping and then reconvene with our friends and finish clearing out this place for a couple of dwarves who hired us to fix it up for them.
Well, I do not currently have the funds required to bless some water to make it holy water, but it is a thing I can do.
How much would you need?
25 gold.
Roger that.
Gold. I mean, holy water cost 50 gold. So I assumed I was gonna make it to town. So I bought a few things. Do I need to like undo that now? Probably.
Yeah,
Damn it.
damn. Well, way to try to play God, Spades. Look at how the mighty have fallen.
No, I get my.
But we
100
could
gold back.
definitely pay you if you would like to come and help us with our flaming skull problem. Payment would be no issue. Even if you helped us clean out the rest of it, we might be able to get you a cut of the profits that we're planning to get from the dwarves that we're clearing it out for.
Sure,
Are
yeah.
y'all looking for a job?
I would be very interested in seeing these ruins, yes.
Well, we're
I
only
like
about
ruins.
a half a day's travel from it if you'd like to follow us back.
Sure,
I
it will take
assumed
me.
it
I'll
would
need
be
like an
about a half a
hour
day.
near some water to be able to
Oh,
bless it.
don't
but-
even worry. We have plenty of water there.
Okay.
Just watch out for octopodes.
Okay.
The hell is an octopode?
It's the plural of octopus.
Right.
All right. Well, you guys, upon arriving back at the Forge Spells, find that when you go to confront the Flame Skull, it's not there. Just find a pile of ashes under the bowl, as defeating its master, the Wraith, kind of got rid of it. So, good job there. The druid has departed to find greener pastures, quite literally. And do you want to role play Orin deciding to stay back, or how do you want to do that, Fanto?
I think it would be pretty clear that he was just
Yeah.
here for this.
Yep. And Orin joins the brothers in their efforts to get the forge up and running. For your troubles, the brothers promise you a reward of percentage in the operations of the forge once it gets up and running.
So some
And-
sort of like annual check of some sort.
It will be more frequent than that, but yeah.
All right, sounds great.
Um,
Are they cutting our friends in on it, or just the two of us? Or making it a party
Well, maybe we can.
deposit?
I mean, turns out they didn't really do anything because by the time they got here, the thing we were gonna have them do was already done. And I'm like, I'll be like, well, this job's done. Do you want to join us on our next job, perhaps?
I mean,
Oh,
We could
it's
use
kind of-
traveling companions with your expertise, given this particular problem that we weren't able to solve on our own. If you would like to join us and don't have anything else to do, otherwise, feel free to be on your way if you would like, or you are
I'll
already
be-
busy.
I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not really good at the whole killing thing.
That's
just
all
not
right.
good
I'm
at
great
it.
at it.
Cool. I'm good at the whole keeping alive thing. That's what I'm good at.
Well, I definitely want more of that in my life.
yeah, the brothers inform you all that best bet would be to head back to Phandalin to, depending on where exactly you plan to go next in life, at the very least, discuss with the town master there ways to establish transportation of that money to you guys, as they will be, most of their business will be funneling through Fandolin. And so basically just say, hey, talk to Townmaster Wester about where you're going next or how best to reach y'all in the future so we can give you your installments. It's up
Roger
to
that. So I assume we go to Fandolin now.
I think if it was done safest, Orn would be presenting them with the dire wolf cape and their 2 short swords again.
Thank you, friend, and good luck with your further adventures.
Thank you very much, friend. It was good serving with you. I will be sad to lose you, but alas, I respect your decision.
yeah.
Are they
So what?
short swords +1 now or something?
So the way the forge works as it currently is it's still in need of repair. Is you roll a d12 to determine how many hours the +1 lasts, which means by the time you guys reach Fandolin, there'll not be +1 equipment
that.
anymore. However, if you wait, I'll say by the second installment, that they could be permanently +1 items.
So if we leave our weapons with him, we could pick them up with our second installment of cash.
Yes, and I'm only allowing that for these 3 specific things that Fanto is working on, because that's what
Roger
Fanto
that.
wanted to do. You will not have an infinite source of
Yay.
magical items.
So would you mind keeping my real pretty short sword and getting it fixed once the forge is up and running?
Yeah, I would assume that'd be fine with him. Hell, he'd probably even mail them to you.
Yep. It is up
Sounds
to y'all to keep track of that. So just remind me later. Or don't.
I just renamed my sword while it was in my inventory a real pretty sword, parentheses, not in possession,
Like I said,
so that I'll remember
track
that I
it,
don't
whatever
have
you
it,
do. Yeah.
but I
Wait,
still own
wasn't-
it.
Sorry, Marty doesn't know this, but Michael does. Wasn't there also a magic sword that we found?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not leaving the magic sword
I
here to
have
get
the magic sword.
added.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I'm leaving the sword we got from the basement of the mansion.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
No, I have the special sword, and I quite like it.
All right. Cool. You guys head back to Vandalin. As you enter the town, you hear the rumbling of an agitated crowd. You quickly realize that the source of this happens to be the home of, or why would I make it the home? The book says home. Y'all don't know where the fuck he lives. It's in front of the town hall. A large group of people have gathered, shouting for Townmaster Harbin to come outside. You hear cries of things along the lines of get out of town, get fired, kill yourself. Probably not that last one, but maybe. Assorted angry mob stuff. You notice that a few of the individuals seem to be carrying minor injuries, but all of them seem anxious and frustrated. Does anybody
What's going on here?
have a passive perception above 13?
I have a passive
I do.
perception
Yeah.
of
You do.
16.
Cool.
Mine's 15. I have
Yeah.
high wisdom.
It's
Y'all
16.
y'all hear? Yes, I just said all of you. Shut up.
Yay.
Y'all hear specifically a halfling woman complaining, I thought the red brands were bad, but at least they never smashed the bar. Who the fuck does that? Human miner shouts, the exchange is falling over. Some of my friends are missing. An annoyed elf man in a baker's apron says, if I see one more of those gremlins come near my shop, I'm hitting them with a rolling pin. I can't take it. A
shit.
frazzled human woman soothes the toddler in her arms. It'll be all right, she says. We just can't play outside after sundown, okay? A human man holds up a sketch of an orc woman and yells, "My wife's been missing for days! Do something, you cowards! Stop this!"
Can I gather the attention of everyone and ask them what their issues are and if we may be of assistance?
Are you just doing that from the back of the crowd, or
Yeah,
Ahoy,
just
ye
kind of
heathens.
putting some barding into it, and your solution
Ahoy,
is here at the
heathens.
low price of an actually reasonable or an above not quite so low price.
give me a persuasion check?
Persuasion. 21.
A few of the crowd turn to you. You adventurers! Bring the town master out here. Tell him to face us.
What has
All
he
right,
done?
and I just walk through the crowd
Not in charge
up
of
to the front with like
what he
my
fucking wants, I guess.
my
but
like
I'll ask later.
trash lid on my back.
Yeah. As you guys approach the door, town master opens it up quickly and ushers you all inside. He looks rather rough, with dark bags under his eyes. I understand that they're angry, but do they expect me to take care of everything? Can't do anything about those no good ruffians on my own. I can't stop anyone from breaking buildings, stealing things. Who do they think I am?
Pardon me, sir. What is going on?
Look, since you guys left, there's a series of crimes have broken out. From what the witnesses have said, it sounds like goblins again, but not quite sure. It's not my job. I'm not a cop. I'm not an investigator. It's I'm just doing the paperwork and shit. I don't know what they want. There's
You're a bureaucrat.
look,
I understand.
yeah,
We can help solve your problems. Obviously, we want our due as well, but let's go into it. So I'm hearing attacks at nights, destroyed buildings, but there's not a distinct. We're not
look,
certain of the perpetrators.
not yet. There's a couple of different crime scenes that we have ready to be investigated. I just haven't had the time to do so yet.
Will
You
you
could
allow
check
us to
out.
investigate?
Yeah, if look, 50 gold up front, 150 more once you figure out what's going on to each of you. Just
Holy fuck! Right.
fix the problem.
How
Yes,
many
sir.
have there been any patterns that you've been able to distinguish from these crimes? Have they been in
What part of
order
I'm
No, hey,
look?
yeah.
What I've made it pretty clear. I don't know what's going on. That's your job now. And
Yeah.
he
Roger that,
tosses a
sir.
coin purse and
Hey,
heads back into his office.
hey, Mr. Lizardman, that I spent 3 days with it, and I still haven't learned your name. This guy does not seem very competent, so I wouldn't even trust whatever patents he recognized anyway.
That is very fair.
Now,
Thank
hold
you.
on. He's not a cop. He's a mayor. But what he needs to do is hire some cops.
I am very happy with these turn of
It's
events.
almost like he just hired some people's face.
It's almost like he just did
So
that.
the
Let's
police
tell you
just
this, that's
disappear
kinda what
once
he's
a
trying to
week
do.
for about a month or two. It's all good though. All the cops just walk on. I mean,
I
people
mean,
who
it
live
is
Yeah,
in
the thing is,
Mountain
fair,
Fair,
Park
we
would be
murdered
just-
any equivalent they had to cops.
We murdered.
I will
kids.
also say the fact that, like, imagine the threat of, like, yeah, there's no cops in this town, but once a month, this group of special agents comes in and
Savages.
investigates any crime that has been committed while they were gone, and then just obliterates anyone who committed them.
Glasses
I-
institutions.
I did not realize that the way I built this character would come in so handy so quickly.
Dope.
I know that's what I was about to say. If only we knew somebody who was very good at investigating.
You an inquisitor? All
I
right.
have
Well,
a passive
That's a rogue.
investigation of 20.
so did we just each get 50 gold there, or what?
No,
splitting that?
50 for the total, I believe.
Nope.
Why'd you
Each.
Each.
50 each
Holy
at a
shit.
bee.
Man,
This is
he
the most
really wants
money
this
Marty
fucking
has ever
problem
had.
solved. All right. So
Mayor,
do
my
some-
mayor.
I'll do some quick shopping. Um,
Hey, maybe this
And-
guy isn't so inept. Tossing around money like this. Maybe this guy's all right.
your opinions have changed.
Where are you shopping exactly, Spades?
I want to shop in town. I want to buy like a grappling hook. I want to.
Yeah,
There
I
is
understand
the
that you would
Lion
like to
Shield
purchase
Coster.
things in the town you're in as opposed to a different town. Which shops?
Okay, Lion's Head maybe. I don't remember the name of too many of these things. Let's see.
Yeah, there's
Lion
Barthen's.
Shield Coster is where I'll go.
Okay.
I will go with him just in case because I have been with
Sold
him
at
for
Barthen's
weeks.
Provisions,
Barthen's
it's a
Provisions is general
normal-
supplies,
yeah.
general store.
and Lion Shield Coster is more weaponry.
It's
Also-
also a general store, but it also has a weapons room. Yeah.
Okay.
Did the mayor give us like locations for these crimes or any sort of crime scenes where they are?
Well,
what
we
happened?
have an idea
or
where a
just
few
tell
of
us
them
there
are.
were crime scenes. Go find.
He mentioned crime scenes. You could
Yes.
easily walk into his office that you're right next to
Awesome.
and
I would
ask
like
him.
to walk into his office and ask for a
So-
list of the crime scenes he aforementioned.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna guess based on the people yelling outside. One is the coster, one is the bar.
Of course. Something happened to Barthen's Provisions well. The Miners' Exchange is falling over. The shrine has been destroyed, and the Sleeping Giant has been ransacked.
I'm going to the shrine.
Sleeping Giant.
think
that was an
that-
inn, I take it.
Yeah,
I'm-
that was the one we stayed at. Would
gonna
we like
accompany
to
him to the
split up
shrine.
in twos and check those
That's probably a
after
good
the two of
thing.
us go shopping?
Cool. We'll
I think
we'll
we can all
we'll get
investigate
going,
together.
and you guys shop or like.
I would like
Should all move
a
together,
decision.
up to you.
we can move together and go
Don't
shopping
split the
first,
party.
or we can go to one of the crime scenes.
Splitting the party has worked flawlessly for us so far. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just ask character number 3.
Short
Yeah,
list,
exactly.
It'll take me like 30 seconds at the counter.
All right, so we can all go together.
Yeah.
If it'll be
Agreed.
no
we'll
problem.
move to the provision shop afterwards. If we find anybody on the way to talk to, we'll talk to them.
Also,
Well-
the Sleeping Giant is not where you stayed.
Oh, it's the
Sleeping Giant
one
is
that
the
all
Red Brand bar.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's go shopping.
Shopping montage.
All right. Is there anything that you think might not be normal supplies that you're trying to purchase?
Not a thing.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
Well, holy water, but I have a priest who can get it to me at a discount now, so I'll probably just rely on him.
Can I like rebuy supplies at normal market rate, Joe? Like torches and
Yeah.
Ah,
rations and stuff
I
like that.
forgot about it, but do I have my familiar or do I need to summon it?
It's not unreasonable for you to have your familiar. See, I'm presuming you would have it most, if not every day.
Yeah.
So unless I kill it, it's around.
Yeah.
When I kill it, then you just make it again, anyways. So
So I was able to write down the shrine, the sleeping giant, Barthen's provisions. What was the other place we need to check out?
the Miners' Exchange is falling over.
Like the building that the exchange happens in, or like the just economy is going to the shitter.
The building is falling over.
Gotcha. Okay.
Honestly, I was.
That was why I
considering
asked.
asking him as well. This does seem odd that some ruffians could cause an economic collapse, but who knows?
Yeah. Never know.
I mean,
Joe, can I buy flasks of oil and pitons?
Yeah,
it's more likely than you
Thank you.
think.
as long as it's
Right.
not something really strange that later will make me go, wait a second. No,
Where did you get that?
then
They
it's
have the
fine.
double cornea of a fried newt.
If you're asking about material components, I don't give a flying fuck about those because
No, I was just making up some random shit.
yeah,
Funnily enough, I need a petrified petrified newt eye at some point.
Interesting. So
I don't know if I
once,
have material.
once we've
but
completed our thing in the lion's shield, what is the closest crime scene to our position?
if you're at the provisions, um,
Or at the coster?
yeah, the coster, which
Near
I need to
Barthen's
go.
provisions.
I gotta go over to this page.
By the way,
can
as
you
far
pull up the
as
map of the towns just so we can see stuff again?
I mean, yeah, I can take you guys to that page, but it's not labeled if you remember.
Oh.
So,
I didn't remember that, so
yeah.
Wow,
Right on
this
this
does
one?
nothing.
great. This is extremely unhelpful.
I remember.
If I remember
vaguely
correctly,
some
that's the
stuff.
coster, which would mean so this square building to the south is the miners exchange, but you're also across the square from the shrine. You would also have to pass the shrine to go shopping.
Right, this was the shrine.
Yeah, let's
Let's go
check
to the
out the
shrine, then.
shrine since we saw the damage to it.
Yeah.
Um, cool. What is this
How
page? This page
long
is nothing.
would it take
God.
for me
To
to
what?
cast mending over and over until the shrine was fixed?
I think at that point it would be faster to stack the fucking rocks.
All right.
Isn't there a spell like Hallow or something? Isn't that what you would do in this case?
Alternatively, like
Oh,
wave hand.
yeah, to make it a sanctum.
Yeah,
I just
so
want to fix the physical
the
statue.
shrine of
That's
yeah, so the shrine of luck is where's Discord? There it is. This is in general, right? Gosh dang it. Copy image. Paste. That's what the shrine of luck looks like, not destroyed.
Oh, okay, so it would just have to be reassigned.
Yes.
Okay.
That is not an easy feat.
It's not, but it's. I thought it was
Once-
like a
Horribly
statue that had been
difficult beating.
shattered, kind of.
Once
I mean,
a
with
striking
that
cairn
said-
of colorful rocks and offerings to Tamora, this shrine now looks precarious. You see two figures attempting to move some of the shrine's larger rocks. The elf sister, Garel, and a human girl no more than 10 years old.
Excuse me, sister. Does she look like a nun of some sort or like some sort of religious person?
I don't think there's an image of her. She would
just
be
like a normal
wearing
lady?
plain robes. I don't think she looks old as she's an elf.
Yeah.
An elf looks old. There's some
Excuse me,
shit there.
ma'am. Can you tell us what happened here?
Yeah. Uh, I on I don't know. I wasn't here. It was early this morning, and um, you'll have to ask Tamara or Trilina.
Or might we find out?
Can I tell if she's lying, Joe?
Give me an
Keep
insight check.
All right. 22.
She doesn't seem like she's lying.
Roger that. What were the names?
Tamara and Trelena.
Where could we find them?
Well, Trelena went to fetch some lunch, but Tamara is right here.
We'll go ask her.
Hello there, Tamara. Could you
I'm,
tell us what happened here?
Well, Mom and I were walking up this morning to pray, and this section over here, it just fell over, and while it was falling, I saw three little creatures running away, and it looked like one of them had a rock.
Can you describe these creatures? Or the rock that they took?
It was a rock.
Can't rebuild the shrine if we
And
don't
the
have all the
creatures?
rocks. How shrines work.
Look, I
Ah,
don't know. I'm busy trying to do this. Maybe if you came back at a later time, I could. It's just
What
we
if
got
I
a lot of
helped
work
you
to
for
do.
a minute? What if I gave you some of my
Wow,
time?
what a kind thing to do, straight Mister.
well, while they're doing that, can I look around for clues?
Yeah, you could start looking
can I
around.
help him looking for clues?
Yeah. Whoever is helping, I need one of three different checks.
I'll help.
Okay.
This is for people helping build, not looking.
Yes,
Oh,
I will
okay.
help build.
Thank God.
Yeah. Either survival, religion, or acrobatics.
We get to choose.
I'll get
Please
rid
say
of
we
some
get to
acrobats.
choose. Because I have a +6 to acrobatics and
Tommy,
survival.
every time I phrase it like that, that means you choose.
Okay, fair enough.
It's been the pattern here.
I got a crit fail to survival.
Thank goodness.
I rolled acrobatics and got a 25.
25. All right. You apply one success to the reconstruction. Hurav, as soon as I find the die I'm looking for, you take 4 bludgeoning damage from falling rocks.
Hell yeah.
I need you two looking around the shrine, you see a broken mining pick amongst the rebels, small little footprints that look like they were in a rush heading down a nearby alley, and the glint of an axe embedded in the wall of one of the nearby shops.
Hmm.
Can we do some sort of check on the axe to see if we can, like a history check on the axe and see where
Sure,
it's
give me a
from?
history check.
Can I? Yeah, I can do this. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
I've never seen it before.
What?
I've never seen this axe before.
Oh.
I got an 18
11.
plus.
Okay.
I got
Fine.
21.
With a 21, you recognize there's runes etched into the head of the axe, which you recognize as Dwergar in origin.
Oh, that's.
Is
Oh,
that a
that's
language,
not
Joe?
great.
I am
No,
interested in
kind
It's a
of.
sub race of dwarves. It's
Yeah,
deep
it's a-
dwarves.
Yes, but I have a spell that might be helpful if I was talked to.
And I
It's not a
investigate the
language.
footprints.
Oh.
Can I make an Arcana check? Actually, can I help the wizard make an Arcana check?
I would like to be inspecting the footprints. Are they
Okay.
boots? Is creature?
Sure. First, the people helping rebuild, give me the same checks.
I would like to switch to acrobatics from survival if that's all right.
Sure.
That's a dirty 20.
14 for me.
Okay. Spades, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Tommy, that's another success marked. As for the footprints, give me what was specifically the question with the footprints?
Are they boots? They creature-like? If they're
Oh,
creature-like,
they are barefoot of some sort of small humanoid creature.
just like what I expect of a human foot, or humanoid means a lot.
Yeah, in this particular instance, it is um
I bet it's Draugr.
human enough, and like yeah, it's a foot with 5 toes like a human would be, but I don't know enough about fantasy races to really know that you could tell the difference. If it is a human, it's a child's.
Okay.
Um,
Now I
goblins
can
have
Arcana
distinct
check
feet?
the sacks.
I said I don't know enough about
enough.
fantasy race.
I suggest
just-
not Googling goblin feet.
Give me them toes.
Yeah, can I like have grabbed the axe and while he's looking at the footprints, like make my Arcana check and give guidance to him for him to make his Arcana check? Because I have a funny feeling his Arcana's higher than mine.
Sure.
So you can add a D4 to your Arcana check.
Okay. It's
Is
not
that a
really
2
gonna.
plus 7?
I know.
I have a +6. It's actually that's
Rav.
wild.
I will
Yeah.
bardically inspire you in our efforts to
Oh, it's a 10.
Awesome.
I got a
Sounds
14. Is this Is this axe magic or not?
It's not.
Oh,
It's not.
Not that you can tell.
Cool.
Joe, while we're rebuilding, can I investigate this shrine further, see if there's anything we missed on the shrine itself?
What kind of check are you asking to make?
I am looking at the rocks. I'm seeing if there's any marks in them from like being hit or cut at or taken away. If there's any missing rocks in the construction
Sure.
of the shrine,
Give
something
me
like that.
perception and give me another check for rebuilding.
All right.
might
Perception
have
first.
just
That's a 25 to perception. That's a 12 to rebuilding.
All right. You want to use Bardic because Bardic was given to help with rebuilding.
Yes, that's a d6. Right.
Oh, 5. Are you sure it's not a
together.
D8?
That's what I'm checking.
oh
It is a D8.
Okay. Then 12 plus 1d8 as soon as I can find it. 15 to rebuilding, 25
right.
to investigating or perceiving.
With 15, it is successfully rebuilt. With a 25, you notice from just the way you've been picking up the rocks and where they've kind of landed and whatnot, you think the centerpiece of the archway was taken.
Like the cornerstone sort thing.
No and yes.
Oh, like
No, in that
angle
that's
in the middle.
nothing like it is similar to cornerstone in function as what you mean by cornerstone. No, in that it's not a fucking cornerstone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So like the center of the shrine's gone.
The top of the arch that led into the shrine, that middle
capstone.
piece was removed. Yes, the
Oh, fair
capstone.
enough. Okay.
That is the word.
I would like to share that with my friends, but not with the ladies building the shrine.
Okay.
I kind of figured that's what happened when they said they took a rock and everything fell down. But I did want to basically what my big goal in starting to try and help her was, and correct me if it's wrong, she may have been just that maybe all she was going to give us, but she kind of cut the conversation short because she was busy. I wanted to give her some help and be like, could you maybe describe these guys to us while we're working on it? Like, did you get anything, or did you see anything, any part of them that's more clear than small little things running around?
She says it was just 3 squat shadows hurrying away. She also heard a gaggle of shrill voices just before it fell, but she didn't understand what language they were speaking.
Do you know what they
Michael
said?
and Fanto, is there any logistics, anything you guys had asked for a check that I missed?
I just want to send my familiar to follow the footprints while we investigate the other places.
Okay,
That's it.
Joe,
sure.
I'd like
What?
to request if she knows what they said, even if she doesn't know what it means, like if she knows the words.
He cannot recall.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't see any reason to withhold that information from. Like,
I was simply leaving it up to the party's discretion and not going to share it
let's
out
go
of
ahead
pocket.
and say what you found. Like, like this place is missing
Well,
a rock.
I noticed that while rebuilding that a corner or a capstone that should be on the top of this seems to be missing. Does that seem right to you?
Yeah, I noticed that as well. That the the middle rock there, it was it was this really pretty shiny black, and I don't see it here now. I definitely would notice it.
How
Does
large
it
was
look
it?
any? Sorry, go ahead.
Could it have been the same size as the rock that was seen being hustled away with?
Yeah, I suppose that could match up. Yeah.
Is it like necessary for the shrine? Like, is it like the holy rock or something?
No, no. The
Just a pretty one.
Imora doesn't have any specific stone um any more than any other good luck charm. Um yeah, it was just a real pretty rock that someone decided to put there, I guess.
Okay. I'm gonna probably at this point be, if we've pretty much done everything we can here, I'll wander over to the guys who are examining the footprints and such.
Yeah.
I would like to go with him.
Your familiar would inform you or whatever. I don't know. Also, whoever put the label for the Shrine of Luck, as I am just moving the entire map as the background, that isn't going to ever. It's never going to be in the same place.
Shame.
Yeah. Um, the footsteps run out of town and into the woods, but it seems that it'd be quite an extensive path to try and follow at this time.
Okay.
You're welcome too, but the familiar,
Yeah.
yeah.
A familiar won't on his own.
I mean, if you really want us something familiar, I'm just saying they go for a while until they hit the woods out of town.
Yeah, I would share that with everybody.
Do we want to track them now, or do you think that we should check out the other crime scenes before leaving town?
I think we should continue to investigate.
I think, yeah, we need to still make our way to the store. Then, yeah,
I think we.
more information we operate it with to begin with, the better off we'll be.
I think
Sounds
the
good to
most
me.
good we can do in the community before we leave the community again, and then we leave. And yeah,
Seems sensible.
try and help as
We're
much as
able to get a
possible here.
healthy amount. Might as well do at
Michael,
least
what's your
lower
character's
the
alignment?
tensions.
Because I have a feeling I know.
He's true neutral.
Really? Fair enough.
Yeah. He isn't a religious cleric. I very intentionally do not have proficiency in religion because he's a community cleric. He's all about the people around him, not a
Fair
deity.
enough. Well, I think that Barthen's Provision is the next closest crime scene, right?
Yes.
I say we go there.
Because it was their well or something?
Yep.
Ooh. Check out a well.
And we can check in with the Galbo.
All right.
There is a 0% chance that goblin is alive.
See why.
You guys head around to the back of the building, where you see that the modest red brick well behind Barthen's Provisions is dilapidated and crumbling. The well walls are toppled over, chunks of brick and stone litter the nearby grass, and the well's roof is splintered and caved in. The well's winch and pulley have been smashed to pieces.
I think
So easy to restore.
I can fix the pulley and all that, the gears and stuff. I'm pretty mechanically minded.
Oh,
I could
Yeah.
probably, given enough time, repair the well, but I feel like we should probably talk to the owners first before just starting. Maybe
let's
figure
try
out what
this. Let's
happened,
try invite
not
them out
destroy
here. Tell
evidence.
them we're gonna work on this. If they would like to kind of tell us what's going on while we work on it, I think that would be a good call.
Marty has grabbed the winch and is already starting to work on it.
All right, I'll go knock on
Um,
the door.
Cool.
I will go with to knock on the door.
Sure. Did anybody record the name of the goblin that y'all left here, or bugbear or whatever?
Bugbear
I
was
didn't.
Maybe
Um,
Clang or something?
or maybe I
gone. I
did. Let me
was
see.
Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I didn't. There's Clark. There was King Gruul.
Would have been
was
Clark if it wasn't King
Clark was
Groll.
the Clark
Clark
was
was
the
the bugbear.
so I think he worked somewhere else, maybe.
Well, I don't remember to
Scrap
be.
Tops?
No.
Clark was the bugbear from the first cave. King Groll was the
Yeah.
bugbear from the castle.
Yeah. And I thought it was the bugbear from the first cave that y'all.
No, we left
Had
No, it was a
worked.
goblin from the
goblin
It
road.
was a goblin. Oh, from
Yeah,
the
it was a
road.
goblin
the
from the
bugbear,
road.
I'm pretty sure.
The
Oh, in that
bugbear
case,
was
the
The
goblin
bugbear-
was likely unnamed and therefore don't care about.
we
Um,
came
Scrap
back and
Tops.
talked to him.
Nope, that's a clan. I know that much.
Damn it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
came back and talked to him when we came back to Barthen's Provisions the second
Yeah.
time.
I remember that, and it was just a situation of if we could find his name, then
He would
Um,
exist.
We'd have a name.
I would role play him, but instead he's not there at the moment. Where he is, you'll have to ask. But yeah, a halfling teenager opens the door. Male. Hey, what's going on?
We're
I look
some
around
adventurers.
confused as I don't see who opened the door.
Oh yeah, you guys are the ones that the town master talked to about sending to check out our will. Yeah. As you can see, it's kind of been torn to shit. Trying to figure out what's going on with that.
Privilege.
Fuck you, man.
Where's your mother?
I
From,
just
Around.
from like outback sitting next to Will, just fuck yeah, kiddo.
Fuck it, I'm not fixing his well then. Bye, kid.
All right, cool. See you later, jackass. Like, way to be a
Having-
dick about things. You gonna
having
come in?
just
You
been-
gonna come into my family store and you're gonna talk to me about how I present myself?
No, I'm
I
not coming
don't. I
back
don't.
to your family store again, bud.
All right,
Yeah.
we won't miss you. Anyway,
but did you happen
having
to see
just
what
noticed the
happened?
halfling.
yeah,
I
of
would
course
like
it's how it
to-
happened. I would have loved to have told you, but somebody wants to stick their nose in other people's business. All right, well, pretty much. Heard of a commotion outside, so I went outside and I chased them all off. A couple of them. I think I heard one of them say, hurry back to the others. Not quite sure, but when they then jumped into the well, which crazy. I don't know. They seem pretty strange, bit bigger than me, I suppose. Long, flat ears, big heads. Their hands glowed with magic. Thought that was cool. Ever since then, that was like 2 days ago. The well, it ain't been welling. The water's just not coming up. Don't really know what's going on with that, but honestly, I'm not really all that worried about it. Back when the water was working, every time I drank from it, I had shit crazy nightmares. So you know what, good riddance. Yeah, they came right at sundown, but they, we generally when you're dealing with robbers and vandals and whatnot, they go for the store's provisions. Didn't do anything like that, but yeah, they just destroyed the well.
Definitely bizarre.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a good
Um,
evening.
Thank you very much for your information. Would you mind if we start working on the well and seeing if we could get down and maybe see where they went?
Yeah, give it your best bet.
All right. Thank you. You have a good one.
Or hear me out. I want to send my familiar down the well.
What
All right.
is your familiar?
It's a little bird.
Cool.
You're a bird with a little bird?
I'm not little.
I didn't say you were.
Anyway,
I am.
yeah, your familiar is able to go down to your familiar have dark vision.
I don't think so.
All
Do
right.
you have dark vision?
No.
Oh, well.
Uh,
no.
Have the familiar make a stealth check upon entering.
It uses my stealth scores, right?
I don't know. Don't familiars get their own stat block?
I believe. Maybe.
Speed the find familiar spell, I think.
Um,
Familiar
it has the
statistics of
same
the chosen form. All right.
Yeah. I
So it
don't
might
think
have dark
ravens
vision.
have dark vision.
Wait, are you a raven with a raven familiar?
Yes.
That's
No,
fucked up.
why would he?
No. I thought.
Why would he have an owl familiar?
I guess
thought you were a
that's
crow.
more fucked up.
'Cause
Yeah.
owls are badass.
Um,
For a well.
Infinite commands.
While that's going down, I'd like to piton off the end of the well and attach rope to it. If that's all right.
Yeah, I don't.
The pitons aren't necessary.
Oh,
Like you
all
can
right.
just tie a rope off
Fair
somewhere.
enough. I will tie a rope off to the building next to the well.
Yeah.
I
and
realize
bring
I've
it to
made
the edge of the well, ready to
Yeah.
throw it in, but not throwing it in yet. As I assume it will matter, I have 50 feet of rope that I have tied off
Okay.
in case
Okay.
the well's
It has a
deeper than that or
+5 to
something.
stealth, so. Yeah, it got a 12. No, wait.
Bye bye.
So I had a +5 to stealth. Then.
It does not. It is just 7.
Oh, it's just 7.
Yeah. I looked at the wrong thing. They've got them all listed here.
Cool.
Birds have a dexterity of 0? Of plus
Well,
0?
I mean, if it's not in the air, it's not
Yeah,
the
I
most
guess.
dexterous.
I mean, it
Oh,
doesn't
well, you know.
say that
You've
it has a
obviously
bonus
never
to stealth.
chased a chicken.
and
Oh
I-
no, stealth is dex based,
All
so
right,
whatever the bird's dex score is.
Y'all
it's so
hear a growl come out of the well as what's the AC?
It would be 9 dexterity, sorry.
Oof.
What's the dexterity? But it has an AC of 12.
12. Got it. What's its hit points?
1d4 minus 1.
Cool. It dissipates after the growl. You lose your connection.
Yep.
If you
What
were
happens if you roll a 0 for its hit points? Like
you
roll
don't.
a 1 and minus 1.
You
How do
just
you
don't.
roll?
It's just got 1. Yep, there's something down there.
All right
Cool.
then. And I chuck the
Very-
rope in.
Very helpful. Does that change whether we're going down this well or not? Because I feel like it doesn't
I
change
have
whether we go down this well or
fought an octopus at
feel
this
like I
point,
could
and am not
find-
afraid of sea creatures.
I think I can find something more important to do for somebody who wants our help more.
Hey man, I didn't see anything wrong with the way that guy was acting. Just because you got all pissy about it doesn't mean he doesn't need our help.
Hey, you do what you want, but there's other people who need help here.
As someone who works with teenagers, your character getting butthurt about this is funny to me. It's not that unreasonable of a reaction, but like,
Rion's like 18, man.
yeah, then you should get it.
Yeah, you of all people
If
should have been
anyone
like,
should
"Fuck you
understand
too."
the teenager getting upset
What do you need help
at
with?
someone, not only
Well, I
someone,
figured maybe I was.
it's not like
being
an
told
old
that, like,
person
there's a
correcting
13
him.
What? Hold on.
It's another teenager telling him he shouldn't swear.
Yeah, I'm kind
Okay,
of the
maybe I have a
impression your
different
character
impression
was
of how
older.
old 18 is in ye old days, because I feel like that's an adult.
Yeah, you are an adult, but
I am.
as like also not as somebody who works with
Yeah.
17-year-olds who have children, those aren't adults right there. They might think they are. Those are still fucking kids, man.
There's not that
Different
much of an
people
age
age
gap
differently,
between.
sure, but
I'm gonna just cast dancing lights down the hole. Send them down in there.
cool.
What dance are
The,
they
the hole
doing?
is now lit.
Oh,
Hey, the hole's
it's-
lit.
That's one lit hole.
so the bird disappeared way further down.
Can we see
It's-
the bottom of the hole now?
Yeah, you could see down there.
How far does it seem to be? Does the
It's a
rope hit the
well.
bottom?
It's 20 feet down to what appears to be a cavern.
All right, I'm gonna grab my rope and start climbing down.
Sure, make an athletics check.
All right,
I'm also gonna climb down.
that's a 19.
Maybe I don't have
Cool.
a conception of how old this kid was.
I'm definitely not climbing down there.
Imagining like a 12-year-old.
Yeah,
That's
more like
not
15.
a teenager.
Ooh, dark hole.
All right. So somebody wanted to put dancing lights, so there's a light there now.
They boogieing.
How much light does dancing lights provide?
It provides a torch-sized light,
Okay.
Hey, in the
dim
3
light
days,
of 10 foot. That doesn't. It doesn't say it has anything less than 10 foot of dim light.
Additionally,
Oh.
my sword acts as a torch. Still,
If you want it to.
I have already lit
those-
it on fire. Oh, you're talking about the Moonblade Crescent. I was talking about my Crimson Right.
As I
It
recall,
lights
we
it on
weren't
fire.
ruling that as a
No,
light
it
source.
doesn't. Yeah, you're right. I would like to light a torch additionally because I think the crescent. Oh no, it shines with moonlight, right?
It. Read the item, Tommy, and get back to me when you're done.
When it's wielder commands, I'd like to command my sword to shine with moonlight, please.
Cool. Who else was going down there?
Me.
Got it.
In the 3 days we traveled between the forge and back here, could I have had the conversation of like, hey man, you've got this weird lion armor on your back that you're not wearing. What's up with that?
You can borrow it.
Cool. That helps me pick which token I'm using.
Can you add
Have
that
to
armor
transfer
to me?
it him.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
got
Joel will
it, I
have to
got
do
it.
it.
Meanwhile, the lizard walking down in common clothes.
Meanwhile, a lizard having scaly fucking hide.
This is also true.
I'm a raccoon.
Cloak of Protection, that was something that needed more time in the oven, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, the
There
Cloak
was
of
there
Protection
a
was an item we had
second
bought.
cloak of protection was being made. The first one was just
Mhm.
yours. I say yours. It was whoever's had it,
I
but
think
It was
I thought
orange.
pretty sure Orin
You
had
kept
it.
it.
I don't know if he gave it to us or not.
up to Fanto, I guess.
Did Orin give us the cloak of protection or keep it?
I
Fanto?
think he would have returned the shield to you, but the cloak was.
Was his fair enough.
Did you give me an athletics check, Michael, to get
I
down the
mean,
rope?
the
No,
cloak
I have
belonged
climbing
to
speed.
one of the brothers.
Cool.
Oh, right.
He was dead, but
Regardless, it would have gone to his family. Unless you took it specifically.
I mean, it was given to me.
Anybody else going down before we roll initiative?
No.
Love
Well,
that.
I say that. Give me stealth checks. This is kind of
Yeah.
passive stealth, but not really.
I don't have a passive stealth score anyway.
Everybody
Is-
has a passive everything. That's how that works.
Is
So
the
fair.
light that comes off of his sword dim light?
It's the same as a
It
torch.
shines like moonlight.
So it's bright and then dim light?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 13 to
Can I
stealth.
stay far enough away from him that I'm in the dim light and not the bright light?
Oh,
It's
that's
20
fine,
feet.
too.
It's a well, Michael.
Cool.
I don't know how to do passive stealth though.
Then just roll.
I mean, I was saying it's it's kind of a passive stealth roll in the sense of everybody's rolling stealth, but that's because passive stealth isn't typically really discussed. But your passive, I'm pretty sure, is just 10 plus your modifier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 plus whatever your.
Which
You add
funnily
to that
enough,
check.
I
Passive
rolled a
every day of
10.
the week, though.
Yeah, too bad. You rolled a 2.
17.
Rion, what
I add
season is
nothing.
it?
Autumn still.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Yay.
That was- Oh, fuck this. I'm just using D today. Oh, baby. I regret my choices.
And we're getting into it. Haven't even.
Oh no, they're getting into it. You specifically didn't want to help, and I was not going down there.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
but I
he
don't
said he didn't
wanna
want to help,
die
and then
here.
he came down anyway. I'm.
I am bulletproof at this point, and I
I
have
can-
a person to
Says
heal
people
me.
who are about to die.
I cannot do damage and can cast Revivify.
I have someone
can
who
keep
can
people-
heal me near indefinitely, and I have an armor class of 18 and almost 50 hit points.
God, you're cocky. I'm killing you.
Fair enough.
Maybe not today, but
My
No,
whole
that's
build is just
entirely
keep things
valid.
away from me. Is what I'm realizing. One,
That being
two. I have
said, I
4
can't hit the
spells that do
broadside of a
damage.
You have
barn.
like a baton and a rope hanging down to us, right?
There's a rope hanging down.
There's a rope, yes. It didn't need pitons. Pitons.
I should
Yeah.
probably roll initiative too.
yeah,
I did not think about that. I apologize.
it's fine.
I also get to add my intelligence modifier to that, so that is an 18.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Ooh.
Um, so I see an 11. There's a 1. What did and that's an 18. Okay. Tommy will be first then.
Yay. Time for me to miss stuff, guys.
I'm sorry, that is a 14. It seems to already do that automatically.
Cool.
Yeah, it usually does.
Changes
I mean,
very
just
little.
seems- Okay.
Did I say Tommy goes first?
To Dex? Yes.
Then
You
it
did.
changes nothing.
No, I have 0 dex.
That's what I thought. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense than the
Yes.
All right.
wizard having
And
+4
I don't have a
Dex.
token for the Raven, so
I love it.
Rip. I can't see the map anyway.
I also
I'm
can't see
getting there.
it,
I
but that's
apologize.
fine.
Yeah.
I suppose we would have told each other our names by now, right?
I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm chaotic neutral. If you didn't ask, I didn't say it.
I asked at some point.
In that case, yes.
If we can retcon me asking him for armor, I think we can retcon him asking our names.
Okay, everyone should have vision now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Should
do I
I
have-
just remove this from my inventory?
Yes.
Lion sprite?
This doesn't seem like a
Does it
very
not
good
require
thing to
attunement?
Oh
be
dear.
proud of.
Nice.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know
That's
what you
we're
think it
looking
is.
Is that the owl?
Um,
Do we have
I'm pretty sure
Mufasa?
I have dark vision. Yeah, I have 60 feet of dark vision.
60?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have my ridiculous 90 anymore, but
Are those words in the top right?
that doesn't look good.
Well,
Yeah,
Gavin,
so because this map is what you see is what you got, I didn't really feel like drawing all the walls.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
you guys
No,
get
that's
the full
that's
image of
fair.
the map. Congrats.
Yay.
Oh, I can see a wall. Oh no.
actually
Alright,
I can see the words well cavern. I can tell which way is north, south, east, and west, and I can tell that one square is 5 feet.
Congrats. Would you like a medal?
Yes.
Too bad.
anyways.
How deep's the water?
Hey, there's
Bill?
a big scary thing to the south.
I also see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could see it or not, because I know your vision kind of sucks.
I
Because
have a
dark.
glowy sword. I can see 40 feet. I can see probably 80% of this map.
Yeah, man, we got it. Are you doing something?
I
Yeah.
asked how deep the water was.
You're standing in it. It's ankle deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to walk down to there
Cool.
and slash it
Sure.
with green flame blade.
Cool.
Joe, I
That
love that
is
you put the
a
torch on the token layer.
13 to hit.
Is it? Oh well.
Misses.
What?
13 to hit.
13 does hit.
All right, that's gonna
Hey.
be. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. You shouldn't cast Screen Flame Blade right now.
I
You
I
now
wanna
have
know?
multiple attacks. Cantrips still technically count as just your full action.
Oh, I thought that like casting a spell
No.
counted as it counts as an action.
The time is
Rather
It's a
one
than-
full
action.
action,
Okay,
not
not one attack.
an attack.
Thank you for saying that. Well, I slash with Crescent, which is the same hit DC. Would you like me to re-roll it?
No, I didn't hear what your hit was initially. Anyways,
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
All right, I'm going to slash again. That's a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, I'm going to roll damage, which is 1d6 plus 1d4 plus 6.
That's interesting.
7 slashing, 2 fire. Or sorry, 7. Is that slashing with this? Or
It is. It
it's
is slashing.
Awesome. 7 slashing, 2 fire.
Cool.
And
Give
then for my bonus action, I'd like to bite it.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 6 damage. And I heal 1d4.
The 1d4 is temp.
It's temporary HP. It's not
Yeah,
healing.
you're right. Sorry. Oh, just gain 3, actually. Never mind. All right, that's
Your
my turn.
proficiency.
Cool. Fanto.
I believe I'm going to cast.
Do you have you can glide, right? That's
Yes.
something I saw. All right. So yeah, you don't take any fall damage from failing a rope climb. Continue on, sorry.
I'm going to cast this.
Asha's
Heinous
hideous
Laughter. Asha's Heinous
Hideous laugh.
Laughter.
Yeah.
I love hideous laughter. So good.
I think. Yep. Actually, this thing might be less than 4 intelligence.
Wisdom saving throw DC 15. It succeeds.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, fuck. I just remembered I can do something. I'm going to force it to. Fuck. No, I'm not. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Ability is a lot shorter range than I thought it was.
Sure.
what I'm
That will
doing too.
be spades.
Vicious Mockery. DC 16 Wisdom save.
All right. It fails. Roll damage.
6 damage. And I will,
Is it 2d4 now?
it looks like, yeah.
Okay.
And I will inspire to Rav.
Ooh, Bardic Inspiration.
That'll be my turn. I'll get out of this water.
All right. Well, it's got one target in front of it, so rolls first attack with disadvantage because of. You said 2 Rav inspired, right? Okay, yeah,
Yep.
that's already been marked. Disadvantage means does 15 hit?
It does not.
Cool.
Horrifying that was disadvantage.
That one is also going to miss. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Does you take 10 bludgeoning damage and 3 piercing damage. You are also now grappled by one of its spiky tentacles and restrained.
Which
Bulletproof.
means fair enough.
Actually, I like this more as a grapple than that. Okay. Grappled is your speed is 0.
Yeah, I'm reading.
Yeah,
them.
grappled is speed is 0. Restrained is also speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attacks have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yep. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction?
Sure.
Alright, I cast Hellish Rebuke for
Yeah.
2d10.
It's dex
It
save,
feels-
right? What's the
Yes.
DC?
Dex save DC 14.
All right. Roll damage.
14 damage.
Cool. Michael, it's your turn.
Don't touch me there.
I would like to move 10, 15, 20. I'm within 15 feet of Big Boy now. Yes. Yes. And then I am going to cast Spirit Guardians. Bunch of Spectre forms appear angelic or fey. Can it just be a bunch of squirrels?
Yeah.
My Spirit Guardians are just a bunch of squirrels.
What's the aura on that?
15-foot radius.
Cool. What color
Centered
do you
on
want
me.
it to be?
Blue. I like. I'll choose the party to not be affected by it.
Yep.
When a creature enters the area for its first time or on a turn or starts it. So at the start of
Cool.
when come into effect.
Is your Spirit Guardian a round meal?
Huh?
I don't know if its Spirit Guardian had a token.
No, it's an aura around me.
There's a giant
Oh,
blue
it's a
circle
bunch
around
of-
him.
It's a bunch of. It's
Yeah,
a bunch
I could
of
just
like.
give tokens
shit.
auras. That's just a feature.
Fair enough.
No, the round meal is gonna be my spiritual weapon, not my spiritual guardians. Don't
Unless
be
you give me a
silly.
different token, and I might just pick something
For
else.
right-
I have, yeah.
Oh,
lot
I
of-
just meant I was gonna click and drag it over because I also
Oh.
have round meal in my life.
I was gonna.
I think that's all I
rats.
can do. That works too. Just a ball of rats is my spiritual weapon. But
Cool. That's back to you, Tommy.
Alright, I would like to cast Sword Burst, which is a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Cool.
And that is 9 damage if it failed.
All right. It looks like it took damage.
Fair enough. And for my bonus action, since it's not the only one that can bind people, I would like to bind it with Blood Curse of Binding, and I will amplify that curse. That is 1 damage to me, and it has a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Have you been rolling the damage? Because it seems like every time it's 1.
Yeah, I've been rolling.
Okay. It
I
could
just-
just be.
No, he took 4 last time.
Yeah,
rolled
like I said, it
3
could just
damage
be
for
me.
Fire Sword.
I'm not keeping track. So, anyway,
Yeah, so it has a DC 14 strength saving throw for the next 10 turns. Until it succeeds, it can't move.
or take reactions. Got it.
Yep. And that's
But
my
it doesn't
turn.
have that anymore. It does have that. Oh wait, I never even made the strength saving throw. It succeeded.
All right.
It didn't need
This
to add
massive creature is in fact strong.
Yeah, it's worth trying.
that. Cool. That's gonna be Fanto.
Move here and shoot with a firebolt.
Cool. Able to hit.
Yeah, just trying to get to it. What's up?
Ooh. Crit.
That'll hit. Oh, it is a crit.
Um,
I don't
didn't roll
Um,
the damage as if it were a crit.
Yeah. So just roll 2 more d10.
Okay.
$17. Okay.
15 from a cantrip is fucking sick.
That's wild.
And for my bonus action, I want to move the dancing lights closer to it.
How
Just
much closer?
because- as close as they'll get. I think
I
they
don't
can
know
move
the
60
rate.
feet.
Thank you.
Sorry, I haven't played. I don't get to be a player much.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's just one of those things of my question being answered, but not my question being answered,
Yeah.
Oh,
as
hi,
I'm sure you
doggo.
understand. Yeah, it's got dancing lights above it now.
Yeah, that is exactly what the fuck I thought it was.
There'll be spades.
Weird, it's also what I thought it was.
Just
Weird. I have no
mockery.
clue what it is.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
first I'll,
Happy to die.
No, you won't
Hey,
die. It's just going to be really uncomfortable.
So there's a reason I
Already
used the 3rd level
uncomfortable.
spell slot immediately.
Yeah, I'm considering it now.
16 whiz save.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Matter of fact, I'm thinking about trying to CC it again.
I forgot to mention, but the sword burst was bludgeoning damage, Joe.
I
Or
don't feel
Force
like it
damage.
is.
Force damage. It's force damage.
Just say, it
force
definitely
is fine. Bludgeoning,
Sorry,
I
there's
have
more
questions.
words.
Anything else, Rion?
Did he pass his wisdom save or?
He failed.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, and then I'm going to give bardic inspiration to lion skin wearing Marty. It's bardic inspiration, and then I'm done.
Cool. Is that what you clicked for concentration, Michael?
Yeah, it's like a guy with his face. Well, that looks like.
That's what I normally use. I don't care what it looks
Okay.
like. It's what
I just clicked the one
Yeah.
I normally used for
I get it. Cool.
That's think I have more.
I
than
need
you do,
a
oddly.
Constitution saving throw to
From
Rav.
me, Roger.
Enjoy the disease.
You have a
You
D8
still
bardic.
inspired?
He is still
Can I roll
inspired.
a d8 for that before I give the answer? Right.
You
Before
can
you-
wait
before
to
you know
find
the-
out if
after
you
you-
succeed or not.
Oh,
with
okay.
Bardic.
Well, I definitely failed because I got a 7 to my con saving throw.
Cool.
I'd like to roll my Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, man.
That's a 14.
14. All right.
I have diseases now.
The tentacle that's grappling you slams you against the ground.
That's not nice.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage and are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Ah,
Ah,
It was
brutal.
nice knowing you guys.
You're
Does he
fine.
roll-
I
does he
have
need to
heals.
roll anything during all that?
It's a saving throw
Gotcha.
ah.
by
DC
Two
above
Rav.
14.
He's gonna reroll that.
Durav is.
Yeah.
But I don't
Huh?
get Bardic inspiration this time.
No,
right?
you're.
You
It's-
it's only
reroll
the
the whole
D20
thing.
you're re-rolling.
Yeah.
All right. fair
Whatever
enough.
you
So I
roll on
still
the
have plus
D8
7.
days.
All right. That is a 21 plus 7, 28. My
Yeah,
con save.
that's fine.
So I'm not stunned, or I
You
don't
are
take
not
damage.
stunned and you don't take damage. It's
Cool,
weird
thank
that you Oh, no. You do still take half. I was about to say it's weird that it
So
doesn't
4
say
or
half.
5.
Is it its turn?
Do I round up or down?
Yes, I will do that damage. Or give me that damage, Michael. You
Wisdom
round
16.
down.
Always round down.
All right.
So it was 9.
Wisdom
so you take
16,
4.
and it either takes 9 or 4.
Okay. It takes damage.
Yeah, it saves for half.
Yeah.
Does it seem bloody?
And it's radiant damage if that matters.
Sure, bud. That is to the bloodied, the radiant damage. Thank you. This is what I don't like about monster stat blocks.
I'm gonna hit it with the banana ball next turn.
Doesn't
I'm going to miss while trying to stab it.
make it very clear as to how many. Yeah. Anyway, that's that.
Blue circle is also difficult terrain for anyone that
Yeah.
I haven't.
Are thieves' tools not something you would find in a general store?
I might not
No,
use
but
banana
the
ball.
Lion Shield Coster would have them. I am going to be meaner with this. Is what I'm gonna do.
That was why I brought up the whole difficult terrain thing.
Yeah, that's
I'm
as
not
far as it needs to
cocky.
move.
I
Um,
figured.
So with its attack, with advantage on its bite, it rolls a 1 and a 2 on the d20 and doesn't hit 2 Rav.
Hell yeah, brother.
However, it's one of its tentacles lashes out at the raccoon. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Cool. It is the raccoon's turn.
Cool. I am going to cast a where was it? No, all that's fine. We'll leave that alone for now. I will cast a 2nd level spiritual weapon for my ball
Where would you like it?
of squirrels behind the thing. Oh, Jesus.
Rats.
That's a big ball of rats.
Yes, we understand that all tokens enter the field at the same size and that you can do nothing about the size that it enters the field at, and that's not its real size.
And then I think it gets to make an attack on its first turn. It does. That is a nat 1. I'm not rolling on D&D Beyond anymore. I've rolled 3 nat 1s. So that misses for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What is Marty again?
A raccoon.
The actual species is a Mapak. But
Yep, I'm glad he
saying
said raccoon.
yeah,
Yeah.
Filthy macaque.
Raccoon is much funnier.
I'm just. I
Which
would
is
not
what
have
it
known
is.
a
It's a
macaque
raccoon
is.
person.
no, with a P, Mapak.
Macaques.
Macacopotamus.
Sure.
And there's
You know, I'm
argument.
not a-
I would pronounce it that way. It ends in ch, so maybe Mapach.
Mapache.
Or
Mapache.
yeah, but I yeah.
Mapoach.
But that'll be my turn.
Cool.
And also, I'm grabbing my real dice because these nat 1s are killing me. I just realized I didn't use my action, like an idiot. Can I try and shoot the thing with my slingshot before the end of my turn?
Like a fool.
I love the mental image of a tiny raccoon scuttering around casting magic that whips out a slingshot and shoots it at the giant tentacle dog.
Yeah.
More like a tentacle hippo.
Hey, my real dice got me a 2 instead of a 1, so.
Hell yeah, brother.
Marginal improvement. No bias.
Does a 5 hit the tentacle dog?
All right, sorry about that. It's Tommy's turn.
There's a 5 hit the dog, though.
Does a 5 hit the dog? You were away while I realized I didn't use my action, tried to shoot it with a slingshot, and rolled a 2 on the dice.
Nope. 5 does not.
Alright, I feel like it's better for me to try to slash at it, so I'm gonna swing with Crescent, taking disadvantage on my attack to hit.
Yep.
That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah. That hits.
Alright, 1d6 plus 6. 5 plus 6. 11 slashing and 3 fire damage. For 14 damage total. And then I'm going to slash at it again with the same sword.
Mhm.
Or wait, actually, can I use the sword's ability? Is that an action or an attack? Oh, it's neither. Okay, I'd like to say
I think I was gonna have it be a bonus action, and I
a
just
bonus
didn't
action.
include
Sounds
that.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so I will keep that in mind. Thank you. I will swing with the sword again.
Cool. Yeah, the way that's interpreted or intended to be read is it's a bonus action. On the next hit, it does that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So on the next swing, not the next hit, I assume. Will it be used if I activate it, swing and miss?
Actually, yeah, it would be used because it. Yeah. So
So it's
bonus
like,
action to activate, and then on the next attack, that effect happens. Yep.
Sounds good. Does a 12 hit?
No.
All right. Then that is my turn.
That is Fanto.
I cast the giggly spell again.
Okay.
He had to save against it, so he's not immune, right?
It fails. Yeah, it rolled a nat 20 on your first.
Okay. Yeah, fuck me.
one.
I guess.
Yeah.
It is prone and has to make the wisdom save on each at the end of each of its turns. It takes.
Damn, none of these make for good laughing.
That's my turn. I'm going to be right back.
Man, I'm dead. All right. Yeah. So it makes
Fair
saving
enough.
throw at the end of its turns. Yes. Oh, and each time it takes damage. Which makes it Spades' turn.
Vicious Mockery, Wisdom 16, saving throw. If
Yeah.
it fails, it gets 4 damage. And I will inspire. Actually, I won't do
Fail.
anything else.
Okay, so it fails yours, takes 4 damage, and then succeeds its saving throw because it took damage, so it's no longer laughing. It is still prone.
Does it
Oh.
still have a hold of me?
Yeah, it never lost hold of you.
All right.
Vicious Mockery.
But it now has disadvantage on
Its next attack.
its next attack and defenses against melee, right?
Huh? Oh, yes, because
Like,
it's prone.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Also,
Sorry, better word would have been it. Opponents
fine.
get advantage.
could you, Fanto, could you show me show me the hideous laughter thing? I wouldn't have I would have probably left it alone, I guess, if
It
I was gonna fuck that up.
Yeah, at the end of each of its turns and each time it takes damage, it can make another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still knocked it prone.
You can click on spells and click display on BTT to throw cards at people.
Yeah, I can do that. Where do I do that? There it is.
That's the spell. If you click on the spell and then
I
under
did
where it says
click
cast, it'll say display.
Click the wrong one. I see.
Make sure it didn't steal some of your slots when you hit cast by mistake.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, looks fine to me. Anything else, Spades?
No, just the vicious mockery.
It's just a really good CC spell.
All right. It succeeds its saving throw against Spirit Guardians, which means it takes half. Half of what, Michael?
I think he said he was leaving for a second.
Yeah, that was my hopes that he had returned. That's all.
You roll a 13.
I forgot I was muted because I'm eating.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13, so you take 6.
Cool.
Also, if he stands up, it uses all of his movement.
Assuming he is 30 feet. Or, no, yeah, you're right. But yeah,
Because half movement
it's
to
half.
stand
Yeah.
up.
Anyway, he will stand up and make a bite attack with disadvantage. No, it's flat because grappled. Does
Yeah.
a 23 hit 2-Rav?
It does.
Cool. What does it do on
Goodbye.
this? Okay. That's going to be 13 piercing damage.
Alright.
And I need a Constitution saving throw.
19.
Okay, you are not diseased or
That's
That's
a good
nice.
you're not
feature
diseased.
in the party.
I regret coming down here.
I
Also,
I
we could've
regret it
avoided
more.
this.
Shit to do.
Yeah. The worst part is we could have avoided this by feeding it.
Yeah, well, I like stabbing.
That's what
things.
you'd like to think. An attack against the raccoon is a 1 to hit, and then another Constitution saving throw from 2-Rav as it attempts to slam you.
Cool.
Oh shit! I should have been inspiring.
That's a
too, Rad.
15.
A 15.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's half damage then.
It has a DC 15, guys.
Hmm.
Because a 14 threw me on the ground.
8, 11. So 5 bludgeoning.
Hey, Mr. Cleric. I could use.
There's a
some-
reason I'm standing here.
Cool. Thanks.
I just can't cast 2 leveled spells in a turn, and getting the spiritual weapon out is more valuable.
No, that's entirely fair. Just also on a scale of 1 to 49, I'm feeling about a 10.
You can
That
just
is
say your hit points. It makes me
Yeah,
more
I-
angry when you do that.
I
shit.
did it as a
I know,
meme.
that's why I do it.
It was a meme.
Did you miss the part where I fought a lineman from one of our local high schools?
That is why I'm very proud that I am 600 miles away.
Yeah. Cool. That's all of its actions. Michael.
Hell yeah. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. Come on. Chipmunks. Don't fuck this up.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, 14.
14 hits.
Well, I add 8 to that, so I would hope so.
Okay.
God, ones.
Seems like such a waste.
6 points of force damage? Yeah, force damage.
Okay.
And I'll cast Cure Wound. He gets 7 hit points.
Yay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right.
Yeah.
You're up, Tommy.
I will be casting Banana Ball.
Banana ball.
I will be
Banana.
shoving an entire healing potion down my throat.
We've got free heals.
They
I
are
am
not
still
free.
like a 1 hit from dying
They're
after free heals.
I'll heal you.
No, that's true. There is 2 people who can heal you now.
I still
Don't worry,
shove
you
the
won't need
potion down
healing
my
where you're
throat.
going.
I would like I'm get 7 health from that.
Worst case scenario, I can bring you back from the dead.
That is a pretty
fair.
bad case scenario. I
Just with that on the table, it makes what I'm going to do easier.
Getting out of that.
don't
tentacle
super
would
have a
be-
bonus action. Yeah, do I roll to get out of this tentacle?
You fight the tentacle
It's an
or something.
action to do so, but you drink a potion.
Okay. I didn't know it was an option. Fair enough.
Guess I should have.
All right, that's my turn.
Should have brought that up a little sooner. Yeah.
That would have been nice to know.
You didn't even ask though. Is the like you took 2 turns since you've been grappled?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
well-
guess he just doesn't mind being grappled. He knows
Yeah.
he uses an action, doesn't mind.
I was dealing more damage to it by attacking it than anything, and only stopped when I was at very few hit points.
Yeah.
All right. That's
No,
my
I thought
turn.
what you were doing
Whoever's
made
turn it is
sense.
Next. Now, if those heals are still on the table, I will not say no to more health.
So is that your everything you're doing?
That's my turn. Yes.
All right, Fanto.
Okay.
Banana ball.
I'm gonna cast Banana Ball. No, I'm gonna cast Explosion back here.
Okay,
Make sure not to
where
get Spirit
are you
Guardian.
casting it?
Right.
No, my chipmunks. They're
Okay,
incorporeal and completely
Rats.
fine.
radius of 20 feet.
I don't know why that says fire.
I should have used this earlier.
No, that does say explosion.
Yeah, it's force damage though.
Is it?
You-
I seem to remember it being fire damage.
I also remember it being fire damage.
It's definitely listed as fire damage.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
What is happening?
Oh, that's weird.
Explosion's not
Yeah.
fireball.
That's weird.
No. It's because you're looking at it in roll 20 question mark
No.
It takes an explosion
on
of
D&D
flame that
Beyond.
deals force damage.
The tooltip says fire.
Yeah, on the tooltip it says fire, but on the D&D Beyond actual description, it says force
Yeah.
damage.
Blossom is
So
a lone
one of
war with an
them's wrong?
explosion of flame. Cool. Just gonna look this up.
The engineer didn't do it right.
And
Spell. All right, we're going to the D&D wiki.
yeah, that's what I was going.
I'm also there.
So that it's takes the combined damage. Wait, what? Okay, when you cast a spell, you okay, this is a homebrewed shit. This isn't right. What the
I'm
fuck?
so confused.
Who? Somebody made that homebrew, and
Everyone was like, "Cool, I guess it's real."
I don't want homebrew or delayed blast fireball. D&D Beyond. Questioning and making me.
Why
question
is D&D Beyond not even letting me look up explosion?
I don't know.
What have I done?
Third level spell.
Is this a
Is
home-
this spell? No. What I'm thinking is that it's from a.
It's from one of my millions.
It's from
of
partnered
source books.
content, is what it is my guess.
Yeah, because it's not
Mm.
in
Even when I allow partnered
the
content.
D&D wiki.
What the
The only
As
things I
anything
have
really
on
much
from
better.
partner content is Humblewood and Critical Role.
Yeah. Explosion.
I
It
guess
might also
that's
just
the
not be
DM's
core,
choice.
but not partner.
I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck I've done then.
I just want to learn more about this spell. Spells.
reality to stop being so purple.
Source category. Let's go to, is non-core an option? Non-core is an option. Filter spells. Damn, so the only way we'll find this out is by finding the specific book it's in. Cool.
Yep.
I'm going to rule it's fire damage.
Okay.
That's
Bada
fair.
bing, bada boom. Because that's what it was when fucking Blame was using it.
And it explodes into an explosion of flame, to be fair, so.
Yeah, sure. Anyway.
I can also just trade it out for like normal ass fireball.
Yeah, I think it's slightly more damage at slightly less range. Or slightly
got-
less
it's got-
radius.
Yeah, it's got a smaller AoE.
But I think like 1 additional D6.
Oh, Blame was always using chat.
8d6.
He used shatter until he got explosion. Then he used explosion.
I guess I
Shatter.
never even noticed. I would have.
Shatter's second
Fire.
level and Explosion's third.
Yes. All right,
Okay.
it fails, so it takes all. Oh wow. Okay. Not a bit. It had exactly 24 hit points, so if failing there does end things.
Oh,
neat.
yeah.
Nice.
2 Rav, you also need to make the
Yep. I am aware. Dex saving
Does
throw.
he?
What?
He's in range because putting it
Yes,
up against that
I
wall,
am.
you can't get it further into the
DC
wall.
15
so
Dex.
he's within
Goodbye,
range.
friends.
Yeah, so
It's
DC
fine.
15.
Oh, thank God! I rolled a 23 to Dex.
Wouldn't it
save.
just come out to here?
Isn't it radius 20 feet?
Radius 20. I think.
20-foot radius sphere.
Oh, okay.
So it's not smaller than Fireball.
Did you roll that with disadvantage, whatever number you reached?
No, I didn't. Should I have?
Yes, you
Yes.
were restrained.
No, and it's the
I-
same.
I
damage.
rolled
No,
a
that's-
20 for my second die, so yes. I got a 23 to my Dex
Okay.
save.
So you take 12 fire damage.
Alright.
Hmm.
Glad
you
I
guys
drank
are-
that potion, guys.
Out of
And
initiative.
we could just pull you back up now.
I still would request that you do.
There's a whole town upstairs we can nap in.
Yeah, we got lots of
Walk it
spots
off.
to nap.
Walk off
Mr.
my
I
12 hit
insist
points.
on going into this well.
Actually, if we
Hell
take
yeah.
a short rest, that could be very beneficial for my character.
In the well? I
It
think
doesn't have
we
to be
go
in the well,
inn.
just a short rest in general.
Yeah, anywhere.
I feel like getting off this property.
just have
But
to
first, shouldn't
remember-
we look around down here and see what all like this
Oh
creature
yeah,
was up
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
Certainly. I'd like to inspect this pile of bones and rubble in the corner, Joe.
It's a bunch of garbage that creature had been eating and sitting amongst.
Mm,
Yeah.
what
about
was
the-
that?
Yeah. Oh,
creature?
I never read the description of when you entered.
No.
The smell of damp earth and tinged with acrid rot fills your nose. What looks like the remains of an underground river snakes through this cavern, though a pile of dark rocks blocks its headstream. The far corner is the source of that scent, a pile of carrion and sewage being dragged by a fleshy 3-legged creature.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Tasty.
They've been drinking this water. He's not long
Yeah.
in this world.
I'd like to slice open the creature's stomach and see what's in there.
I'm not going to do that with you, Tommy.
Roger that.
It's
don't
garbage,
know.
man. Like it's
Okay,
like
fair enough.
yeah. One of my least favorite things about hunting with my father is him cutting open the stomach of deer to see what they've been eating. And while
That is
it's
annoying,
useful,
isn't it?
no, it's useful information for the sake of like if we find out they're eating acorns, like we can hunt the oak flats more so than the crab apple trees. But it's still a situation of just like he never warns you, he never says anything about it. He just does it, and sometimes he does it when we're not quite yet done gutting it, and it's just a situation of like I don't really have an issue with you doing this, but we gotta work out some details before you just slice open its stomach. It smells awful,
Fair
dude.
enough. Yes, I've done it before. It's not a fun
I'm
experience.
pretty sure
Anyway.
my uncle does it just to irritate me because we go to the same blind every time.
I just happened to nick the stomach the first time that I cut open a deer.
Yeah,
to
that's
carve
fine.
it, which is not fun.
yeah. He also accidentally cuts it all the time, and then it's just like, oh well, we get to look now, anyways. And I'm like, I don't know that you did this
Yeah, it's-
accidentally.
I would like
Hey,
to look around the
fuck
rest of the
off.
cave, but don't have light vision to do so, even though my character has a light source
There's
attached.
not a whole lot else going on, man.
Fair
There's
enough.
a cave in.
I was
Okay.
gonna ask though. I mean, given that we were standing in like inches of water, and the north wall here is dammed up, I'd like to see if I could like determine how long it's been like this, because I would have expected the well to actually dip like a bucket, more than a bucket deep into water, you know?
I would like to be out of the well before he starts messing with the dam.
Say anything about fucking with the rocks, just seeing if I can see they'd been moved there
How
previously.
long it's been there?
Yeah, you hmm. Yeah, it seems reasonable that this cave-in occurred at the time that the well was destroyed, as the well did not dry up until after it was destroyed.
So it was a cave in. It didn't necessarily look like someone made this happen, except perhaps potentially accident with just the vandalism.
Well, they jumped down the well, right? That's what the kid said.
Something jumped down the well, yeah. That's what he said.
They could have caved it in to not deal with the creature behind them or to
So
fuck
here,
with
here's
everything.
here's my big conspiracy theory. They meant for this well to be an incursion into the town so that they could all come through, climb out the well, and murder everyone in their sleep without them, you know, being alerted
Because
to perimeters.
the river has to go somewhere, right? Like, yeah, it comes from the rocks. So if they blocked off there, so they could come up from down here and get into town.
Is there
Maybe
like
it was their
anything on the
guard puppy
walls
or
that could
something.
indicate where the water level used to be?
What a very intelligent question. Yeah, I'd say you can the it would be higher. The water was definitely higher before, but it wasn't like this entire cavern was filled. It was a situation of this cavern is a flowing river several feet deep, um generally, but it's not so much that the bucket is dipping into a massive aquifer so much as they found an underground river, and that's good fresh flowing water for them to be dipping the bucket into.
Could I
So
inspect the water since he said something about it being like poisoned or magical or something? Could I test
I
the
think
water,
the
see what
indication as to
might be
why
in
the
it?
water was unhealthy is pretty clear.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
but I'd
giant
like to
thing
check
with
anyway.
trash.
yeah, give me a nature check.
Dragon.
That's a
Water
4.
bitches.
A 4?
Yes, sir.
You're in a
It's
cave.
water.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's water. Does there seem to be anything else out of place? Do the bones look like they might be covering something, or they're just a pile of bones? Is there anything else in the cave that I can't see due to limitations of
I don't
level
see
20 more than
bones
my
on this
character?
map.
I assume that the rubble had. It looks like it
I
has bones in it.
I
I
don't
thought it was a pile of bones.
interpret those as bones, but no, there's nothing hiding in that.
All right. Well, I'm ready to leave whenever everyone else is.
Are the stones blocking the water the same stones as the rest of the cave? Because you did mention that they were darker.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of cave-in has occurred.
Okay.
I don't suppose you have a shatter or another explosion in your repertoire where we can maybe bust these loose on our way out.
Sure.
Uh, they look like they can just be cleared by manual labor. It would take a while, but you would be capable of clearing it. Even just you on your
Does-
own as a bard.
Does it seem like there's a giant wall of water behind them?
Nature check.
That one I will roll.
That's a 15.
15?
Yep.
No, clearing the rubble will not kill you in a sudden wave of water.
Awesome. Thank goodness.
I'm alarmed that you mentioned kill, but I would like to start clearing rocks.
Yeah, I'll assist him.
I
Yeah,
will
I'll help.
also help in clearing.
All
them.
right.
Well,
Fucking came down here.
actually, if they're assisting, I'm gonna follow the trail of the river down a little bit and see, how he was able to get so much garbage down into this underground.
I'll
Yeah,
let the
right.
7-foot tall guy help with the rubble and go with him in case something bad happens.
Sounds good to me.
Fair enough.
Help
I'll
with
help with the rubble,
Cool.
And,
It takes
but I can't see.
50 minutes for y'all to clear the rubble.
I'll be trying to stealth.
Sorry, 15 or 50.
5-0.
Oh,
Yeah, the book-
idea. We have to follow the river for less than half an hour.
All right. The book hasn't really accounted for you guys following the river. So use
Oh,
your
okay.
imagination. Follow it however long you want. You ain't finding shit.
Cool. We follow it
Around them.
for 15 minutes, turn around, walk 15 minutes, and we get back here. I look at this man I've known for 3 days and say, "Do you want a quick, just want a quick snack?"
Sure.
I'm gonna channel Divinity Magnificent Feast, and as an action, I spend 20 minutes creating 5 food items that each act like a healing.
We
My guy's a
probably-
hungry boy as well.
Yeah. So we're back to like the well where they've been clearing and like letting water in. When you do this, or did we actually make it out of the well?
Yeah, no, we get back here to where they are.
It's like this is a bit more than a snack, my guy. We could have eaten this
a
away
magic-
from the sewage and garbage.
I think
and dank.
Conjure a small flagstone hearth with a simple iron cooking pot. Oh no, that's when I rest. The Magnificent Feast just takes me 20 minutes to do.
Fair enough. So we now have a cleared path forward and a magnificent feast.
Yeah, the Magnificent Feast lasts for 8 hours. So that like they don't. I basically add 5 healing potions to my inventory.
They also have the potential to remove certain conditions.
Yes.
Wow, that's busted. That's awesome.
It's a second level feature.
Yeah, it's crazy. I deal no damage. My
Fair
whole
enough.
thing is getting people's health back, man.
Can I
Getting
eat-
people's health back, buffing people.
He decided death's not for me anymore.
Yeah. You want to hear my first level spells? Bless, Cure Wounds, Good Berry, Healing Word, Heroism and Sanctuary, and Guiding Bolt.
Fair enough.
I have third
Yeah.
level spells, including cantrips. I have 4 that do damage.
You guys are able to clear the rubble. The water starts flowing again. You're free to travel upstream if you so choose. Or you can head up the rope, which I'm not going to make you guys do the athletics check for because you're just falling into water. So might just take a while and you might be quite wet.
Woo.
But eventually you'll get up there.
I'd like to
Anyone see
eat
any reason
food if
for us
that's
to go?
possible. Might as well inspect it, right? If the running theory is that they blocked off this as some sort of hidey hole.
Well, my theory was that they were coming up from down here and it's gonna like impede their traffic, or make them discovered. That
Is
doesn't
it
make
any
sense.
less realistic that they caved it in to keep this dog away from them?
Could I try to determine from the descriptions we've gotten of the creatures so far what they are?
Wait. They're Draugr.
So we've got
We don't
fire
know
fingers,
that.
magic hands.
We
squawk,
do.
Shrill voices.
Every description we've gotten of them matches up to Draugr, and I found a Draugr axe.
Did you tell anyone it was a?
Yes.
Hmm.
I was like, hey Fanta, I found this, or hey Cornelius, I found this fucking Draugr axe.
Yeah,
Is it magic?
I just want to be sure. Because an axe is just a tool. Anybody can make it and give it away.
I've never seen a Draugr, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I probably wouldn't know what the fuck they are anyway.
I arguably might.
How much time are you committing to walking this way?
I'd like to eat first.
Well, I'm going up the well.
I thought
As soon
you
as
made
that water's
okay.
flowing, I'm out of here.
I thought you made food.
I am not going that way. I'm going to fix this well.
Ate food before we finished opening.
Yes. Did he share it or
Yes,
did
we
he
all
just
ate
throw it
together.
all in his inventory?
No, I'm
Okay.
just holding on to it.
You're holding.
They work
on
like
to it.
healing potions.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I was wondering if we
Yeah.
ate it or not.
No, I'm holding on to them because they work like healing potions.
He's saying he needs healing.
Oh, how much healing do you need?
I'm at 12 hit points.
I have. So roll 4d4 and add 10.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'll have 3.
It took me so long to figure out what
I'm
you were
adding
getting at.
21 hit points, Joe.
Huh?
I'm adding 21 hit points.
4d4. You got 11?
4d4.
I rolled 11 on 4d4, yes.
Sure, bud.
Awesome. Well, I'm happy to walk upstream for a little bit at least. Like, I'm curious about why this cave-in happened.
Bloop.
Well, same story as before, I guess. I don't feel like I'm gonna just let people wander off and die. That's happened already, so I'll follow them.
I'm climbing the rope to fix it. I don't care.
Uh,
And the last member.
All right. Take you guys back to the other map then. They take you to the wrong map, just say so. So I'd be confused. That where map works, I guess. That's the one I wanted.
What checks do I need to make to try and fix the well? While
Probably
they're
fix
off
the button.
walking through the thing,
Yeah.
I can mend the stone and stuff. But what kind of check do I need to make for the
Yeah. Give me an investigation check to figure out how it comes together.
Ooh. As a 12. I'm also proficient with tinkering tools. I don't know if that's helpful. But
Nope. I mean, you can just. Yeah, 12 does. You get it mostly together, but it just seems like a piece or two are missing. You can't figure it out.
A piece or two
They're
missing.
trying to build
Where
something
could they
specific.
be?
Like,
It's a
why
bomb.
take like one rock from from various points of that.
Building a trebuchet. And they needed a.
But all the rocks they could have taken, they
Real
chose.
shiny rock. What's presumably onyx.
Well, the winch would have like gears and stuff in it too. So some of those are missing. I can't fix those.
Oh, I have
Anybody
other
else
ones
can
here.
give a investigation check.
Okay.
Are we out of the
Figure
hole?
out what's
Did you turn
going
around?
Guidance.
Yeah, everybody's out of the hole.
Oh,
I get guidance
Cool.
too.
Yeah,
Well,
I get
21's
D4.
enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with anything above a 15, you realize that the winch's drum is missing.
is that like a spring?
How the fuck did I not notice that?
No.
No, it's the where the
Where the
rope
goes.
coils around when you wind the winch all the way up.
Okay. So more than a couple of rocks are missing.
Yes, presumably they took the drum.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
trying to
do
figure out
not
what they're
see
trying
it
to
in the
build
hole.
because they took like the winch would have gears and they took the rock from the thing. It's like, what are they
Well,
building?
I say we go to the next crime scene and see what's missing there. Maybe that'll give us
Me.
more hints. I think the sleeping giant is the next closest. Because the miners' exchange was on the far south side of town, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So the sleeping giant's just down the road from here. If everyone's fine. with
Sleeping
going
giant
there.
is. I gotta move the map.
Probably.
Down to here. No, that's the other bar, but it's on the same road.
Yeah, sleeping giant is
This.
what the round meal is on now,
Awesome.
and you guys
This
were
is
up
a
here.
dead body. in
You guys
here.
were here,
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
so it's just a quick cut through.
Wow.
There's a dead body in here. Anyway.
Is there?
Yes.
More
I
than
thought it was
one.
down here.
I think there's a couple, yeah.
I think it was in this building.
Yeah, and here.
So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I was
Bunch of
pinging that.
corpses.
But yes, in there's a bunch of corpses.
yeah. The you guys head on over to sleeping giant, and inside the tap room is rather quiet, save for the occasional thunk of a tankard hitting the table. The bar itself is in shambles. Wooden stiles were smashed to splinters, and the top split in half. Oh, now I see. The bar itself is in. Yeah. I would interpreted that differently at first. Anyway, yeah. The bar is in shambles, stiles smashed, splinters, and the top split in half. Nevertheless, a tall purple tiefling works behind the broken counter, diligently cleaning mugs and plates under the watchful eye of the surly dwarf owner, Grista.
so how much? I know what it says for mending. I don't know how much leeway you give for mending. Like if I spend a lot of like extra time mending, can I get more than 1 foot of things fixed and sort of thing? Or
It's too much damage for a mending spell.
right, you can't just.
Yep.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be able to help with here, but I'll walk up to the bartender and ask what they know about what happened.
I don't know. Some hooligans, ruffians, not quite sure. It's been pretty quiet since, the red brand's been gone, but this just happened. You're free to try and figure it out. Look around all you want, but
Know anyone I should ask who might know a little bit more? Is there anything maybe we can do to help you? We are looking to solve the problem at source, but anything we can do in the meantime, we're making ourselves available.
nobody was here when it happened, so.
So it happened during the night, and we assume just some hoodlums decided.
In fairness, this is a bar. They could have happened at 9 a.m. I don't know what the laws are for when you're allowed to serve alcohol, but like
I'm
they're normally
trying to
open at
timeframe.
night, right?
So, yeah, what about roughly what time to what time did you think this happened?
I don't know. We were closed.
Well, when are you closed? Just in the mornings, in the evenings?
Yeah, like like midnight to 10, 11, something like that.
I see. All right. Anyone want to grab a beer before we head out, or anything y'all want to
Yeah, I think
around
we could
around
take
here?
a rest.
Was
Yeah, you wanna,
anything
can we
notably
investigate? Yeah,
stolen?
was anything taken? Like,
Yeah, I mean, lockbox broken into, looted. I don't know. Haven't really.
So, what I'll
Would you
do is
mind if
I'll
we?
kind of try to like look for stuff
Oh,
while cleaning. Go
yeah,
ahead.
the some food and whatnot in the kitchen was also taken.
Just like breads
Hmm.
and cheeses, or what you got there? What went missing exactly? Do you know?
Uh, look, it's they didn't.
Oops.
Okay.
add a
Look,
D4.
I woke.
I wasn't trying to click that.
Okay.
Woke up. It's the sound of wood splintering. When I ran downstairs, it looked like there was some kids destroying the bar and ransacking the kitchen. Except I don't think they were kids. Had long, flat ears, sharpened teeth. They had weapons, but they didn't take a lot of food. They just kind of seemed to be destroying shit.
Heard
Yeah,
wells of
chased them out with a broom. A bunch of them went up the fireplace.
Up the fireplace.
Yeah,
Just impressive.
Have you heard of deep dwarves? Do you know much about them?
can't say I do.
Well, would you mind if we took a look around and maybe help to clean up a bit?
I already said you could do that.
I wasn't here.
I know.
Go ahead and do that. I will look around as I pick stuff up and put it in whatever place or garbage as need be.
I'd like to investigate the fireplace.
um, you looking around, you notice there's some graffiti under the counter. What's legible says Zorz was here. Zorzws. Here is spelled correctly.
God damn it. I hate that. I hate that made me laugh. I'm pissed.
You got hit with the was.
Sure, it wasn't WUZ.
But WS for was and then here being spelled correctly. I don't know why that got me.
The correct here, spelled correctly. Yeah, give me a perception check as well. That stuff didn't require a perception check. The chimney, there's no extra. Yeah, that one. Well, I said perception, and that's investigation. So
Well,
actually, you get a
yeah.
reroll.
Okay.
Being nice.
Well, he was the one who was investigating the chimney. I think I was cleaning
No,
up.
this isn't for the chimney. This was for you cleaning up.
Oh, my
Chimney's the
bad.
chimney.
Perception. Gotcha. Thank you. Perception.
Well,
Second
the
of a
fact that they
19.
climbed straight up the fucking
The
chimney.
first time a jack die has worked in my favor.
All right. When you get to the kitchen, you see a trail of copper and silver pieces on the ground.
Ooh, piece of candy.
This trail leads to the fireplace.
Where I'm standing.
I'll pick up.
I'm just imagining Rion going, oh look another one, oh look another one, bumping head first while like crawling
Into
on
this
all
giant
on
lizard.
hands and knees, bumping head first into a lizard person.
That's exactly what's happening. It's all intentional. He's performing. That is exactly what's happening.
Yeah, 5
You
silver
said-
pieces and 7
Literally saying, "Ooh,
copper
copper piece.
pieces.
Ooh, silver piece."
And you said the fireplace there was nothing out of the ordinary with?
Fireplace.
What?
Well,
It's fireplace.
Okay, fair enough.
Does anybody get a drink?
I
I'll
would
get
like
a
a drink.
and I'll hand him his what I assume
Alright.
would be his lost coins.
Yeah. The tiefling bartender, one swift motion, grabs a clean mug, fills it all the way up to the brim, and right before handing it to you, goes to smack it against goes to tap it against the counter where the crack is, and then just stops. Kind of looks at it for a second and hands it to you.
Take it.
How much does a drink cost?
Oh, it's on the house while you guys are looking around.
Fair enough.
hmm,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bunch of shit-faced investigators. My favorite.
Yeah, I did my part before I started drinking.
Did the investigating before the alcohol.
Well,
It's a
it's
reward.
What does the bar look like? Is it just a wooden bar standard? Would
Yeah.
it be too hard to fix up?
well,
Yeah, it's a wooden bar. To your knowledge, doesn't seem like there'd be anything special
Is
or
the
extra to
breaker
do.
tear no longer than 1 foot in any dimension?
It is larger than a foot. Yeah,
Fuck.
How much would it require a bunch of carpentry experience is what I'm asking to fix it? I presume so.
yeah. It wouldn't be overly complex carpentry to just make it a flat surface of wood, but whatever craftsmanship went into it to make it special, I don't
Is
know.
gone. Fair
I'm
enough.
more curious as what was there.
Give an insight check on the bartender.
Side 9.
Add a D4.
Okay.
10.
Oh, I'll also make an insight after giving him guidance because I'm good at that.
This
10.
is because of how he didn't slam the beer down onto the counter.
Oh.
But I did think.
Nat 20 plus 8 for 28.
Yeah, it seems like the bartender, he seems a bit shy, but he definitely seems like he has something on his mind.
I'm 3 feet tall. Do not drink. Be like, hey man, you seem like you got something bothering you. Is there anyone? As a man of the proverbial cloth, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, there was this, and he puts his hands out to like a foot wide. There was this good luck stone that we had in the counter. It was this big black stone, and we used to tap the mugs on it every time we served a glass. Give good luck. They call me Wheel of Fortune. It's a little fun thing we do, but it, uh, it disappeared with the Vandals, I guess, and
That's exactly the
just
sort of
They took a
feels
lucky
off.
we were wondering
stone.
if it was missing.
They took
Whoops.
2 lucky stones. One from the
Yeah.
Shrine of Luck, and one from here. If I find one more missing lucky stone, these motherfuckers are going to be unstoppable because they're just so lucky.
It could be that
Yeah.
the boom too just happened to be a stone that was shaped boom-like. Maybe we could ask, or someone could ask that family if there was something special about the what do they call it? The drum of the well. Maybe it was a lucky stone
Yeah.
too.
You know, I know I said it was lucky and whatnot, but The drinks have been better since it's been gone.
Was it lead?
Hey, Michael, this is Joe speaking. Lead's not black.
No,
Additionally,
it's like a
tapping
gray,
the
but that's
bottom
not
of
nearly
the
as
mug
funny as just
against-
going, was it lead?
Additionally, tapping the bottom of what is presumably possibly a
a
pewter
glass
mug
or metal.
against
I'm searching my
lead.
mind. I'm searching my mind for what that could be. Is there a check I could roll that would be like, how would a stone not being part of this or not being in here, what changed in this bar that could make the drinks taste better? Is there some kind of check for that?
No.
Okay.
Darn.
You could talk to the bartender.
I'm gonna be like, aside
Does it-
from the
Wait, yeah.
like, have you served without tapping the luck stone before and not noticed any difference in the drinks? I'm just really curious how your drinks could taste better.
It was just policy when I'm new to town and that's just what I was told to do, but it I don't know. The the ale cause headaches, which, it's alcohol, like it's what happens when you drink a lot. But it even seemed to happen to people who didn't drink that much. But maybe I always just assumed, they just didn't have the stomach for it. But also,
Pub, does anyone
when it would start to run flat, the mead, not it looked almost like it had oil slicks on it. Like it just had a like as if we didn't rinse out enough soap from the glasses. Like I rinsed them so good and it just always was there. Now it's gone.
Oh,
Could I possibly make a check to figure out if I know any material that would cause effects similar to that?
Do you
Yeah,
detect magic?
Give me any intelligence-based check that you would like to make.
I mean, I'll give a
additionally,
history check for that.
Michael, pewter mugs were 30% lead
13.
anyways, so I doubt that's it.
They don't use
I was aware
metal,
when I
but
said
anyway.
it was wrong. I got a 15 for
I'd
history.
like to ask, like, who told you it was policy, or do we know who came up with that policy?
It's just the tradition. Like there's the shrine of luck. It's like town's trying to rebuild itself. Bad shit happened here back in the day. A lot of people are just praying for some luck, and anything that can help with that goes a long way.
Can you tell me more about the bad things that happened? I know you say
So
you're new, but you must have heard of them. You're part.
the orcs that came through and ransacked the village hundreds of years ago, yeah, I mean, you've seen all the buildings that just haven't been rebuilt.
Right.
That's what I was meaning.
No, okay, thank you.
You fuck off.
Please.
Don't eat my fucking. Don't electrocute yourself.
Oil shit.
Hey, dumb shit.
It was a
Oh, it's
black
604.
stone?
It is 6:04.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wait, hold on. It's 5:04 my time. It's not. Is it
No,
time
it
to
is
call?
not. It's not
It's not
off
Arma
time
yet.
yet, but it is
Approaching.
Yeah. Yeah,
approaching
6 is
soon.
when we normally end, hence why I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mystery continues then.
He jumped down as I.
Ooh, yeah, fair enough.
Stop! You
Anyway,
idiot!
yeah.
Don't electrocute
Um,
yourself.
Hope you're taking notes in this mystery. But if not, oh well.
Oh well,
I'll see
Ugh.
most of you at Arma.
fair enough.
What do you
See you
call, like,
soon.
it's oil sheet or oil scale?
Shale.
Oil slick. That's what is written here.
When metal is forged, it releases oil, but I don't know if that's helpful.
And they're glass bugs, Joe said. So,
I think I just said they're not metal.
Oh, do you know?
oh, fair enough.
Could be wood.
Where are
What
these
There would.
are the
bottles?
mugs made out of?
There would.
Okay.
Most of this stuff, like of the three things we found missing, two of them make sense if you're constructing something. It's just the one from the shrine that doesn't.
Did you? Well, I got a
This one
couple.
doesn't really either. It's just a
Unless it was
rock.
the same material.
And food.
Just two questions. Like, where do you get your beer from, and have you changed who you got your beer from really recently?
Beer comes from Waterdeep, just like pretty much everything else. And to my knowledge, your supplier hasn't changed.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go insane this.
Cool.
Trying to figure out what the fuck is up with this rock.
Lick the counter.
I'm just so pleased that that I get to say rock so much, specifically because my favorite Charlie Brown
Fuck your
joke
rock.
that I keep I've just been thinking about a lot recently is the Halloween episode where after every house they compare Charlie Brown's just like, I got a rock.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
You never saw the Great Pumpkin
I got a quarter.
Charlie
I got
Brown?
a
I
rock.
did, but I only ever saw the clip as like a meme, like I got a rock.
Yeah. They're in the trick or treating section. They just every single house. It's several houses in a row. All
Man,
the kids get something different, and Charlie Brown gets a rock every single
did
time.
not remember him
It's-
getting shit on that hard.
It's awesome,
That
dude.
is child abuse.
No, it was like I was talking to my
The
brother
man
last night.
has
We
weapons
watched
now.
Yeah, we watched the first episode of the TED TV show last night, and I've watched it all, but he has watched it. And there's a joke where they go into the boy's cousin's room to look for weed, and and Ted opens up one of the drawers and pulls out a can of tuna, and it's just like, this entire drawer is tuna. Who the fuck needs this much tuna? What is it's just like the bit is just the drawer is completely just cans of tuna, and I was just like, if I were a writer on this show, that would be my joke.
Yep.
Like, that's my shit. That's me.
So relatable too, because we've all run into something like that. Just a mysterious amount of something that doesn't.
Why
need
do
to
you
be
have
there.
this? Why do you have this?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a collection of dryer lint. Why are you keeping it?
But I'm sure Michael could tell you from the different shit my characters have done in his
Oh my
campaigns that,
God.
like, yeah, I would totally have a character with a drawer full of tuna or something similar.
That's the first thing I thought of, by the way, when the rocks went missing. Was
Charlie
that
Brown.
Warforged. No, the
The
Warforged.
Warforged.
Yeah. Excuse me, I need to speak to your manager about getting me some rocks. Went to investigate a suspicious quarry where people were going missing and there were slaves. And his guise to get in was, I want to buy some of your rocks.
Well, I mean,
He spent the whole
if you
campaign
go to a
collecting
quarry,
rocks.
yeah, if you go to a quarry and your ruse to get in is like, I would like to conduct business, a quarry makes rocks. So clearly the business is, I would like to buy rocks.
Could I buy your finest rocks, please?
It took a lot of persuasion checks.
Because you had to convince the guy at the entrance to let you in to go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And then I think I made you make 2 persuasion checks on the guy to agree to let you go. Because they were digging for an artifact, and you wanted to go look where they were digging and see if you could figure out if it was the artifact you were looking for. And it was just a whole thing. And it was fantastic.
Magnets?
I'll talk to most of you in a bit.
So
All right.
I was thinking too. Magnet. Like if it was magnetic
I mean,
or something.
because we've got to think of something that can cause some kind of force. Because it's not like he dipped the stone into the beer. He just tapped the beer onto the thing.
Tricky.
Was I don't know, he said something about how foamy it was.
Yeah,
But
like it had soap scum in the beer. You
would
couldn't
it
really clean the
still
beer well.
Yeah, but even like would it be carbonated if it was a fresh keg or whatever? Like can I
Oh yeah, he did
would
say something about the
like if
would
when he hit
I
the
mean,
rock, would it just
flat.
not be carbonated anymore? Like as soon as it hit the rock, it just wouldn't be carbonated? And it would
no,
be flat beer?
what he was saying was just when it goes flat, you would notice
Oh,
the oil
gotcha.
slick.
Because you
Yeah.
couldn't see it under the head. It'd have to be flat for you to see the oil slick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just thinking like some sort of super dense material. Or it would just
Kid
like the
always
gravity
said-
takes out all of the
The kid said he always got sick from the water. I was immediately thinking that it was because there was this monster down there dragging a bunch of shit into the water, but it could have been that again. What I was thinking about is that that boom or whatever you call it, the drum was possibly made of that same stone, and that
I
could be
mean,
maybe making him sick.
the trash pile was downstream of where the bucket would hit the river.
Yeah. So the pollution wouldn't be going into the
Well,
water till after the bucket grab.
I mean, I
The
didn't
pollution
know.
won't come upstream,
So what I'm
right?
getting at is
So
like they're talking about they get headaches and stuff from the drinks, and he get to even when there wasn't that pollution probably couldn't have gotten there because it would be actually flowing water, but
yeah,
I was thinking the reason it was making him sick is because it wasn't flowing anymore, but it's the
it's
boom.
something. Whatever this material is,
Anyway,
was the rock on the shrine also like that dark?
Yeah, it was black at any rate. It was a black.
It was
round
also
rock.
black.
A pretty black round rock, as I recall it.
The one on the shrine was also a black rock.
Yeah. The only thing we
We
don't
took
know
two
is
black rocks and the
drum.
barrel of that well, or the drum of the well. See what we find at the mining exchange and go from there, I guess.
Mhm.
Stop trying to get yourself electrocuted. Dumb shit.
But the oil thing really throws me. Oh, uranium. Uranium's black, I'm pretty sure. Oh, my audio just cut out, I guess. But it would be weird
Oh.
for D&D to bring up uranium.
Uranium is silver white.
Silvered white, really?
Yeah, like a shiny,
Didn't
silvery
notice
white.
Mine depicted it as black, or green, but that's silly.
Well, the yellow that comes on it is uranium oxide, and it is that yellowy color.
Is it a yellow-green color? Because I'm just
Yeah, it's
working from
like a
in-game
greeny yellow.
depictions.
And then you're like, well, radiation itself is normally depicted as 2, right? So it glows greenish yellow under black light from the radiation coming off of it.
Silver, white, metallic, yeah, and it almost looks gold with all
It's
that yellow oxide on it.
It's very malleable.
Well,
Wild.
hold on. I got two pictures. I got, well, silvery white does not look like black, but that picture looks black.
I know this picture also looks black.
Mm. You know,
When
obviously,
it's probably just the dirt and
obviously
debris
this is
because when it's cut, it
outside
does look
knowledge,
silvery white.
right?
Sorry?
This is obvious, like, just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, we
I don't
wouldn't know
know
what
for
uranium
sure.
does.
but I don't think it's a material we would know, considering it seems to be a magical rock in various shapes. Because they took two indistinguishable rocks that are probably the same material. You think it has anything to do with the title of the campaign?
No, don't be fucking stupid.
No.
No.
You think it's some sort of shattered obelisk or something? Get out of here.
No.
How dare you
Fucking
make
idiot.
that kind of
Fuck you.
I don't know.
For noticing that. I remember
Actually, I
Thank
decided
God
to put a
you noticed
twist on
that.
it. It's the shattered wheel.
I don't
So-
care what it is.
So I came to that conclusion a moment ago, Fanto, but in my head I'm like, this is the Minds of Fandelver. That doesn't have shit to do with this. I forgot
Mind
about
of
the
Fan-
shattered
Minds of-
obelisk.
The Mind of Fandelver just ended with that, with getting to the thing, right? Like
don't
that's
even
where
know
Mind
what
of
you're
Fandelver
talking
used to
about.
end. So, Shattered Obelisk, the part we just finished of like ending up in the Forge of Spells, that used to be a campaign. Like when we leave the Forge of Spells, that was the end of an old campaign.
That was the
Oh.
starter kit campaign. Like
Yeah,
you bought
that
remember
came
this
like
being
originally
mentioned
with
now.
5e, and it was called The Lost Mine of Fandelver.
I thought about maybe this will be something to do. Like, what is the campaign setting? Like, just trying not to tempt
I didn't even
myself to
think
wiki
about
this
that.
thing.
God,
I thought
would've-
about it,
I would have.
but I forgot.
I would have
things.
figured it out. I would have figured it out like Monday at work. I'd be like, "What the fuck am I missing? Like, there's got to be something I'm missing." And gone, Shattered Obelisk. God.
I mean, that's the only thing I can make sense. I still don't get the whole wheel aspect, like why they took that.
Well, if the drum was like, "Oh, we need a drum. Let's take a piece of stone and carve it down." Oh, this nice black stone that we have.
Yeah, but
Carve
if they,
that down so it looks good.
Yeah, shame
that's
you
still
didn't
part of
ask
the
what
obelisk.
the
yeah,
drum was
yeah.
made out of.
Well, I mean,
We'll have
we were
to
saying we would
do that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember you being on speaking terms with the teenager.
I said
I
somebody else
am.
would.
Yeah, he did actually specifically say I should. Someone should.
Oh, I should stop my stream.